So we've secured our communication at the application and transport layers. Now we need to move one layer deeper into the network itself. IPsec does not protect a single browser session or a single email. It protects IP packets directly, and this is the foundation of many VPN technologies used in enterprises and site-to-site connections. IPsec operates at the network layer, below TCP and TLS. This means it can secure all IP traffic regardless of the application generating it. Instead of protecting a specific session, IPsec creates a secure tunnel between hosts and networks. That is why it is commonly used for VPNs, and security becomes transparent to applications. The operating system handles encryption and authentication at the IP level. There are two primary IPsec protocols: authentication header, or AH, and the encapsulating security payload, or ESP. The authentication header provides integrity and authentication, but does not encrypt the payload data. An ESP, that's encapsulating security payload, provides confidentiality, and it also provides integrity and authentication. In modern deployments, ESP is far more common, and authentication header is rarely used because encryption is usually required. Understanding this distinction is going to make your life a little bit easier, especially on the quiz to come. IPsec can operate in two modes: transport mode and tunnel mode. Transport mode, only the IP payload is protected. The original IP header remains visible, and in tunnel mode, the entire original IP packet is encapsulated inside a new packet. This is the typical VPN configuration between networks, and tunnel modes hide the internal addressing details. At the heart of IPsec are security associations, or SAs. A security association defines the parameters for a secure connection. It specifies encryption algorithms, keys, and lifetime information. Each direction of communication requires its own SA, and this means that secure communication is built on paired associations. Security associations formalize the rules of packet protection. The Internet Key Exchange Protocol, or IKE, negotiates security associations, and IKE authenticates the communications parties and agrees on cryptographic parameters. It uses public key techniques or pre-shared keys during setup, and once negotiating is complete, then IPsec begins encrypting traffic using symmetric algorithms. IKE essentially performs the handshake equivalent for IPsec, and without it, scalable SA management would be impossible. IPsec implementations maintain two critical databases: the Security Policy Database, or SPD, and the Security Association Database, the SAD. The SPD determines which traffic should be protected and how, and the SAD stores active security associations and their parameters. When a packet arrives, the system consults the databases to determine the action. This structured policy enforcement allows granular security controls, and IPsec becomes both protocol and policy engine. IPsec secures communication at the packet level, enabling VPNs and site-to-site encryption. The authentication header and ESP define integrity and confidentiality options, and transport and tunnel modes determine how packets are encapsulated. Security associations and IKE coordinates encryption parameters. With IPsec, security becomes embedded in the network layer itself.